Hi folks, welcome back to the Hoard. Boy, you know, I got deals stacking up like cordwood. I noticed this Kawasaki Mojave on Craigslist a couple of times. And you know, I always kind of pay attention to these things because you never know when there's going to be a price adjustment or somebody says best offer or something like that. So I saw this thing a couple of times and he dropped the price to $400. And what it is a 2000 Kawasaki Mojave. That's 250 cc's. I think you guys could see that. 5-speed, hand clutch, kickstart only. It does not have electric start. But just quickly, I went and looked at it. He told me it would not start. By the way, it still has the original Dunlop tires, front and back, right? I mean, the backs are about right for replacement, but the originals, front and backs, it still has the little box. It's got the toolkit in it. I mean, look at it. It's a nice, clean unit. The seat's perfect. It's full of gas. The gas smells good. But he said it just would not start. He couldn't make it. He couldn't get it to start. Seems to have compression. The radiator is filled. This is a water-cooled model. You can tell by the look of the rust on the exhaust. It hasn't been running a little while. Look at those front tires on there. So anyway, he was asking, the front brakes work, the back brakes work, the clutch feels good. By the way, it came with the key. He was asking $400, and I gave him $375. The full air cleaner assembly is here. Look at the gas filter on it. Fan for cooling once it warms up a little. Anyway, so I don't know how it's going to go, right? You always, right? I mean, it looks really, really nice. The sprockets, the whole shoot match. I wouldn't have popped for that kind of money. And look at the sticker on the back shock. I mean, the rear end's tight. Everything seems tight. I mean, it looks like a beauty. Anyway, so I popped $375 on it. And once again, the story on it is it will not start. It won't start for him. The kid was no moron when it came to engines. He had a Subaru that was like one of those rice burning rigs, you know, one of those little racers, you know, like 2 inches off the ground things that he replaced the turbo in a few times. And you know, I mean, he was able to talk somewhat intelligently about it. I mean, completely intelligently about it. I tried to slip him up on a couple of things, and he seemed to know exactly what he was talking about and what he was doing. So I'm thinking, you know, that kind of concerns me a little bit, because now I wonder if there's more to it than you think. But I more or less paid the parts price for it. I mean, heck, 4 tires that hold air, what are they worth? A really good seat, right? What is it worth? Good plastic, all front and back, what is that worth? The engine really looks intact. I checked it. It seems to have compression, which is all good things. I mean, the carburetor's there. Right? I mean, I see people trying to get more than $100 for just a stupid carburetor. I mean, the toolkit's there. I mean, it's tight. The suspension felt good. I can't I gotta believe there's $375 here in just parts. I mean, heck, it's got the headlight, the key switch. I mean, all the toys, you know. Brakes are good. Got back pressure, front, back. I'm thinking if I get it fired up, and then, you know, let's say I put a quarter into it for a few things, I'm thinking at $400, I more or less stole the thing. About it being stolen, I got the young man's name and address and bill of sale, signature, all that trivia. So hopefully there's no surprises. It was on Craigslist a few times. I guess I know when a Honda goes on Craigslist, it seems to sell in a matter of 30 seconds. I guess Cowies don't move quite that fast. This is a brother to the Lakota. The Lakota engine is very similar, and except, well, is it similar? I guess it's not even similar. The Lakota engine is air-cooled, recoil and electric start. The Lakota has a bunch of racks on it. Well, maybe the wheels bolt, but it looks similar to the Lakota minus the racks. I guess it's nothing really like the Lakota. I think there are some engine parts that swap back and forth. This thing has 4 valves. The Lakota only has 2. Strike that similar. They're step brother and sister, perhaps. All right. Once again, I got a lot cooking, a lot of deals cooking. Been working a little bit. You put everything together, and I just haven't had as much time to play as I would like. Sorry about that, and it's also slowing down my response on some of the email questions. I'm trying, so you'll hear from me hopefully tonight. Anyway, folks, I want to thank you all for watching and commenting and subscribing. Please remember to keep your feet down, keep your heads up, and go out and buy a quad. What the heck? Everybody needs one. All right, folks, bye now.